Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch or like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Lange Sohne Langematik Perpetual, part of the Saxonia family, in rose gold with a blue dial, limited edition, 50 pieces, only made in 2021, reference 310.037E. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch, or where it stands in the lineup of other similar Saxonia watches. Then I'll tell you about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with just a little history. Now, Lange Sohne really had its rebirth, although it's been around for quite some time. It had its rebirth in around early 2001, and at that time they came out with the Langematik Perpetual, which is what you see here. They came out with a lot of other cool collections of their watches, such as the Zeitwerk and so on. And it belongs to the Saxonia family. Now, Lange makes many different kind of watches. Well, not that many. They make a Lange 1, which is probably their most, I'd say, iconic watch, although they got quite a few. Then they have the Zeitwerk, which is a digital manual watch. Then they have the new Odysseus, which is a sports watch. And then they have, I'm going to call it the Saxonia, and the 1815 are really similar. One is more modern, one is more traditional, but they're really very, very similar. I'm not going to include Richard Lange because that one's not so popular. So anyways, there's not a lot of collections, but this is one of the main ones, that part of the Saxonia family, and it's marked by this type of case. The case looks like as you see it here. Although the case on the Lange 1, Saxonia, and the 815 all kind of look very similar. It's very Lange Sohne, but what makes it part of the Saxonia family are the accents, the dial, the way the indices are done, usually in this baton fashion, or more modern look, in this case the Roman numerals. Okay, at any rate, this is part of the Saxonia family, and of the Saxonia family there are many different variations. It's one of their more modern dress line watches. They have just a regular date. They have an outsized date, they have a moon phase. Then in this one, you have both the date, the large date, as well as a perpetual calendar. And they keep on adding complications as the list goes on and the price goes up. And what you're seeing here is around mid-pack. It's not the most complicated. They make one even more complicated, which is like a datograph with tourbillon and so on. But this is pretty darn complicated. And it's quite special because it marks the 20th anniversary of the Langematik Perpetual. It came out in 2001, or sorry, 2001, and 20 years after they made this special edition, limited to only 50 pieces, and this is what you see. And of course, they put it in a really desirable configuration, which everybody loves, rose gold as well as blue dial. So there you have it. Okay, that's just a little bit about the history. Now, it's only 50 pieces, so you might be wondering, where could you buy it? Well, you can't get it very many places. In fact, the person who bought this says he searched forever, could not find it anywhere, but of course, Jazz Time could get it, and that's why it's sitting in this video. That's because this person bought it, and we're shooting the video so that you can see it at home and decide, hey, if you like it too, we can also get you one. Probably, although it is limited to 50 pieces, but still. All right, so let's move on here, and let's start talking about the watch itself, starting with the case. Now, the case is an interesting case. You would think that for having this much information, a perpetual calendar and a big outsized date, that it would be very big. But actually, it's only 38.5 millimeters, which is actually kind of smaller than most dress watches these days. 38.5 is not a very big watch at all, and I like that. I think that's a pretty cool thing about it. And one other thing that you can see is, you would think that it would be quite thick, but Lange Sohne is a traditional watch company, similar to Patek Philippe, where they try to make their watches thin if possible. So this one only has a thickness of 10 millimeters. That's crazy thin, considering that it actually has a ton of parts. How many exact parts? It has, I think, something like 478 parts. That's a lot of parts. Just put that in perspective, the grand complications from Patek Philippe have that many parts. So this would actually be considered, I would think, actually it would be considered one of their grand complications because it has a moon phase, a perpetual calendar, and this outsized date. Okay, but anyways, it's a complicated watch, but they did a great job of making it very thin and small. So you can wear it easily. It's not too in your face. It just really looks fantastic. Okay, that's the size. And of course, it's all done in rose gold, and it has this typical case shape of Lange Sohne. They use the same case in pretty much like all of their watches. Even the Zeitwerk kind of has the shape. It's a little different, but and so does the 1815, so does the Lange one, but then they change the insides of it. So the basic idea is the same, but it's a very beautiful case. I think it's strong, beautiful. If you look at the lugs, they're not just straight rectangles. They have a little bit of edge to them, as you can see here. And the middle case is sort of this beautiful brush finish. Also something I really like about their watches. Okay. All right. So that is the case, all done in rose gold. Let's look at the dial. There's a lot to unpack on this dial, all right? Now, first, they kind of departed from their usual baton indices that they use for the other Saxonia. Almost all their other Saxonias are done in baton, which makes it a little bit more modern looking. But they went back to Roman numerals here, which actually still is kind of a modern. If you look at the watch kind of closely, look at the dial kind of closely, you'll see that it has sort of concentric rings. Now, let's start from the outside. You have the Roman numerals all done in rose gold, and it's sort of like this concentric guilloche part on the dial that houses the concentric ring around the numerals. And then you have the subdials, which have their own concentric ring, and then you have the inside where it houses the rest of the dial that says Lange Sohne, Gloschuta, etc., and that's in another kind of concentric circle. And then if you look closely at the subdials, you notice that they packed a lot of information into a little space, and they really wisely did not overuse the number of hands. So let's take a look. On the right-hand side, at the 3 o'clock, you have the month, January through February, and the long hand points to it. Then in the little subdial right underneath, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 refers to the leap year when it goes to February 29th, and the 1, 2, and 3 are on February 28th. So you have a leap year every 4 years, and that's a leap year indicator. All right, on the left side, they wisely put 2 hands in one, which I've seen other companies do as well, but I think it's a really nice way to not clutter the dial, and maybe that's how they kept it so small. But at any rate, what you have here is going to be the 24-hour counter. Okay, that's the white part is the daytime, and dark side is the nighttime. Okay, after 18 o'clock it gets dark. It's a 24-hour indicator. Okay, and then you have Monday through Sunday here on the long hand. And then, of course, at the very 12 o'clock, you have a gigantic date, because that's probably the thing that you most look at. You probably remember what month you're in, and most likely remember, well, you most likely remember but you most unlikely remember the date. For example, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can't remember what date today is. So there you have it. And then at the bottom, with a very nice finishing touch, which is very common with perpetual calendars, they put a moon phase here. And it's very accurate. They say something like you only have to adjust it once every 120 years or something. But at any rate, so there it is. Yeah, the moon phase at the bottom. So you have all those things all packed into this small dial. And plus on top of that, they put luminescence on it. Crazy, right? They're able to even add this watch and make it luminesce. So it's really a complete package here. A very beautiful watch. Very nicely done. And you know what's even crazier? You would think that this watch would be manual wind, but let's take a look at the movement here. Now, the movement is probably where this watch outshines any other. I think nobody finishes their watches in such detail, such as the Lange Sohne. What do they have? Okay, they have a beautiful date here, a beautiful rotor here. And I mean, look at this rotor. It's incredibly done. First of all, it has sort of this bead blasted backing, and then it has the name Lange Sohne engraved on top of it, just done so nicely. I mean, I can't really imagine how else anyone could have done it any better. Okay, and then it's a micro rotor so that you can actually see the beautiful balance wheel and not be blocked by it. But it's not so micro like in Patek Philippe, but they did a beautiful, it's actually, believe it or not, this thing's called a cock. So they've engraved the cock very nicely. Yeah, it looks fantastic. And so the best looking cock I've ever seen, right? So just looks fantastic. I mean, look at the screws, look at the finishing, look at the micro rotor, look at the balance wheel. I mean, everything is just done to perfection. And in fact, how many parts it has 478. That's a lot of parts, okay? All right, so anyways, I guess I should also mention one of the kind of neat things about this watch is that it has a 0 reset. That means when you pull the crown out all the way, the hand stops so that you can set the time perfectly. All right, anyways, let's move on to the strap here. Now, the strap is a dark blue alligator strap, and it has a pin buckle, but you know, you can also get it with a deployment buckle. Both of those are good. So yeah, okay, time to try this watch on my wrist and give you my thoughts. Now, I'm a fan of Lange Sohne. I really like the brand, and I think you know, you don't need a lot of their pieces because they only have a small collection anyways. But if you're gonna get one, then just get the best one that your pocket can afford. And if you're gonna get one in the with this shape, either you get an 1815 or Saxonia. This is definitely one for those who kind of have smaller wrists, I would say. Those who have a wrist size of 7.5 inches or smaller. And I love the fact that it's limited. I mean, nothing gets better than limited because it helps preserve the price of the watch, and you know that there's not very many out there. So and you're very unlikely. There's only 50 other people, 49 actually, other people in the world that are going to have this watch if you have it. And what are the chances that you'll run into him? Probably none, right? So it's just a fantastic looking watch. And if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.